to have the ability to set a throttle cut. Now, why do you want to set a throttle cut? Because things happen. Hobbyists, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James with another quick tip, and today's tip's going to be talking about a throttle cut. A throttle cut should be something you do on every single aircraft you have, whether it's a jet, propeller plane, or anything. Setting a throttle cut is something that's super simple to do. It doesn't take long, depending on the radio system that you're using, but it's something that you need to do. Now, in this video, we're not going to show you how to set a throttle cut. That is going to be something you're going to have to check the manual. All protocols are different. All of them are different of how to set up, but any transmitter that's worth its salt is going to have the ability to set a throttle cut. Now, why do you want to set a throttle cut? Because things happen. That's basically the biggest reason why, because bad things can happen when you're near an armed aircraft and you're not paying attention. Right now, I have this aircraft, I have a throttle cut set, and what I like to do every time I set a throttle cut, I do it on a switch that I never use often. So like right here, I tend to use this switch, which on my 10J is the C switch. It's a switch that I never use other than that, because you don't want to be flying your aircraft and have it on a switch that you might accidentally flip in the air, because if you hit a throttle cut and your motor shuts off, that's going to be a problem in the air. So you want to do it, really, the throttle cut is going to help you when your plane is on the ground. Every time I land my aircraft, I will flip my throttle cut on, and that's when I will walk up to my plane and unplug my battery. So I'm just going to show you quickly a throttle cut. So I'm going to bring up the throttle on my transmitter real quick, very lightly. So you see we're spinning. When I flip the throttle cut switch, which is going to be right here, you can see now the aircraft is not armed. So now I am much safer about going about my business. You've seen it a lot, I'm sure. You've seen the posts pop up on forums or on social media where guys have cuts all over their hands. They've lost fingers. And a lot of times it happens because you're down, you're working on your aircraft, you forget that your plane is plugged in and armed, and you accidentally bump your transmitter, that throttle increases, and the last thing you're going to want to do is touch any sort of propeller. I don't care if it's small or big, you are going to get cuts and you're going to get hurt. You could have a hospital visit if you don't do it properly. So all this video is geared towards get in the habit of setting a throttle cut on your RC aircraft, because it could save you limbs, it could save you your health, and it'll save your aircraft, which is probably the least important in this situation. But guys, that'll do it for this quick tip. Set your throttle cuts, everybody, and we'll see you next week with another one.